Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name's Martin. I work as a delivery driver in Exeter, working with various different apps. This video is all about Deliveroo's minimum income floor. Still seems to be quite a lot of confusion as to what the minimum income floor is. I have a lot of comments on my videos saying how does it work, etc. So this video is just trying to explain to you exactly what the minimum income floor is, and as well how to check. Later on I'll tell you how to check whether your orders are falling above or below this minimum income floor. So the minimum income floor is basically £12 per hour plus expenses. So that's what Deliveroo is saying your minimum fee should be. Very importantly, this is only for time that you spend on a trip. It doesn't mean that they are guaranteeing that you will earn £12 an hour plus costs from the minute you go online until the minute you finish, or to the minute you go offline. What they're saying is that they will pay the equivalent of £12 an hour for the time that you are on a delivery. So from the time you accept a delivery, saying yes, I will take that delivery, till the time that you've put the PIN code in and you've marked the delivery as completed. But what do Deliveroo see as the costs? Well, the costs vary depending on vehicle type. So if you're on a bicycle, they're saying your costs are 10 pence per hour. If you're on an e-bike, it's 19 pence per hour. If you're on a scooter, it's £1.52 per hour, and in a car, it's £4.27 per hour. So what does this actually mean on a job-by-job basis? Well, let's break it down a little bit to make it a bit easier into like a 15-minute job. So let's say you've got a job which is picking up from Sainsbury's and you're dropping off to Mr. Smith. And this whole job, from the minute you take it and you go to Sainsbury's and you drop it off to him, takes 15 minutes. So 15-minute job should pay you £3 per hour. £3, sorry, not per hour, £3 plus your costs, which obviously depend on your vehicle type. So on a bicycle, this needs to be paying at least £3 and 2.5 pence, so let's round it up to 3 pence. So £3 and 3 pence per 15 minutes. With an e-bike, it's works out about 5p per 15 minutes. So for the sake of this 15-minute job, it would be £3 and 5 pence. If you're riding on a scooter, it'd be 38p, so it'd be £3 and 38 pence as your minimum fee for this job. If you're in a car, it'd be £1 and 7 pence. So if you're driving a car like I am, if you could do a 15-minute job, it should be paying you £4 and 7 pence. Crucially as well, this is a minimum pay floor. So it's not the average that they're saying, this is the minimum. So obviously, hopefully at some point, dynamic pricing is going to kick in and your fees will be higher than this. But how can you work out whether they've paid this correctly? Well, if you head over into your earnings screen after you've completed a job, there is a way that you can work this out using a calculator. So what you want to do is click on the job that you want to look at. This one, we're looking at the Sainsbury's supermarket job here. So as you can see, in the top left hand corner, it tells you how long this job has taken. It gives you the start time and the end time. So as you can see, this job I started at 8:45 in the morning and finished at 9 minutes past 9. Taking me a total of 24 minutes to complete. So what you want to do is head over to your calculator and put in this sum. So £5.76 is the amount that I was paid, divided by 24, which is the amount of minutes it took me to complete. And then what you want to do is times it by 60. That will give you, it will round it up to an hour. So it'll give you what the hourly rate was. So as you can see, the hourly rate for this order was £14 and 40 pence an hour, which falls under the minimum income floor for myself in a car. So in a car, the minimum income floor, including expenses, is £16 and 27 pence. So as you can see, this order has fallen £1 and 87 pence below the minimum income floor, the minimum pay floor, sorry, should I say. So yeah, that's what you want to do. Put in the order amount, divided by the amount of minutes it took you to complete, times this by 60 to make it an hourly rate, and then take away your minimum income floor. Obviously that depends on what vehicle type, what that is, but this is how mine works out. So that's how you work out. And I've noticed by looking at some of my orders that quite often this isn't being paid. Thinking about reasons why this could be, the main problem I see is that there is a lack of transparency with Deliveroo as to what they consider as what they think your trip should take. So I don't think they're taking into account, as I said before in other videos, things like restaurant waiting time, time waiting for a customer, traffic, and any other like external problems that there is. I think they're only really taking into account how long it takes for you to get to the restaurant, or how long it should take you to get to the restaurant. Maybe it gives you like 30 seconds to a minute to pick it up, and then how long it takes you to get from the restaurant to the customer and drop it off without there being any issues at the other end whatsoever. What I think Deliveroo needs to do, if they're going to say that this is a guarantee, is to put some transparency in. Maybe tell us what they're expecting of us to make this minimum pay floor actually applicable. So they need to say we're expecting it to take you X amount of time, travel time plus waiting time, which at this restaurant at the moment is averaging out at like 8 minutes, say, for example. Another thing I think they need to do, if they're going to make it a guarantee, is make a nice easy way of being able to see what these are paying. So maybe after each job, just gives you a little breakdown. This is what you got paid, this is what the hourly rate worked out at. That way you can easily know whether you've fallen above or below the minimum pay floor. I also think they should put a button in where if you don't hit the minimum pay floor and you feel like it's for a reason that's not your own fault, you should be able to press the button and easily write down a reason why you think that this has fallen below. So you might write, I was waiting in the restaurant for 10 minutes and this has brought me below the pay floor, and they should be able to review this and make up the difference, basically. But what do you guys think? For me, it seems like it's a good idea, but it's a bit of a broken thing that they haven't really thought through fully yet. But yeah, what do you guys reckon? If this video has been helpful, please, as ever, like, subscribe and comment. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye-bye.